January 11th, 1986. We just got back from the hospital with the latest addition to our family, little Michael, and he's perfect. Feeling a little strange though, almost depressed. I feel so guilty for feeling this way when it should be a time for celebration. Gary's been great, but he doesn't understand how I'm feeling. I tried to talk to him about it, but he just doesn't get it and tells me to be happy. He's right, but it's not that simple. Isn't it normal that I'm having postnatal depression with my second child when I didn't have it with my first? I'm depressed and happy at the same time. My God, this is confusing. I hope it passes. I know Gary will support me through this. I'm sure it's all going to be fine. The nurse suggested that I keep a journal to help work through my thoughts. So, here we go.
About the way that just totally broken down, and you can serve it just like it is. Now remember, your family will be expecting the whole stuff.
Little Michael. I'm still not used to the name, but it's starting to grow on me. He's perfect, and he looks just like you. He's got your eyes.
Oh my, you just keep dying. Over and over and over. I'm going to let you in on a little secret. He's done by a sudden burst of light, but only if they don't see it coming. Through the switch, bright light. She can't stand it.
last holiday period reached a whopping 95 deaths. 60% of those were alcohol-related. Maxwell Hume from the Pleasant Falls PD stated that alcohol-fueled violence and car wrecks have become a huge problem. How much needless death does there need to be before we curb our vices? If you suffer from addiction, seek help now. It's fine in moderation, but when your addiction affects the lives of those around you, it's time to do something about it. And in other news, City Hall was vandalized last night. The graffiti reads, "Who put her in the witch elm?" Being a small town, we don't usually have to deal with vandalism, but this message is very specific. To an unsolved murder from 1943, where human remains were found inside a witch elm. The remains were found 43 years ago. Question, why now? Police have no suspects or motive, but say it's likely that some of our youths came across this story and are simply acting out. Looking into the history of this message has us all intrigued. Who did put her in the witch elm? On a brighter note, if you're planning a wedding, Pleasant Bridal is having a 50% off sale. We all know weddings can be expensive, so a sale like this could see you grab the wedding dress of your dreams at half off.
The next day, you'll have a bigger pot of meat that's just totally broken it down. And you
You'd better hurry. She's here.
23rd March, 1985. He really surprised me this weekend. He blindfolded me and whisked me off in the car. When he took the blindfold off, I saw this horrible little rundown cabin in the woods. He'd purchased this place from an estate sale of a deceased hunter or something. He wants to fix it up so we'll have our own little romantic getaway. Maggie's staying with the neighbors for the weekend, so I guess I'll make the most of it. "24th March, 1985. He's like a changed man out here. At first I wasn't sure. This place is creepy, but last night was simply amazing. Maybe this was a great idea. It just needs a woman's touch."
You'd better hurry. She's here.
"25th March, 1985. I don't ever want to come back. Last night there were all kinds of strange noises. I could hear whispering. I think maybe some of the locals don't want us here. I heard something in the basement and had to investigate. Oh my God, it's the slaughterhouse down there with some really weird shit going on. I appreciate taxidermy as an art form, but this looked like more than that. Between the cabins unknown history and the strange noises, it'll be a cold day in hell before I'll set foot in here again. This is how those horror movies start.
You'd better hurry. She's here.
I'd look to see the bride before the wedding. Get out of here, you. Wait a minute. Come here, you. Now go. We're gonna be late to the altar.
Deaths. 60% of those were alcohol related.
Slaughterhouse down there with some really weird shit going on. Just needs a woman's touch.
A cold day in hell.
Changed man out here.
Changed man out here. Like a changed man out here.